morning, everybody. 7:51. Well, last night the Windsor Hotel station hosted one of the biggest charity events of the year, and our arts and culture reporter Marianne Weisenthal, she was there. It's called the Daffodil Ball, and it's a huge event. Good morning.
It's a huge event. Good morning.
How are you?
I'm a little tired.
A little
this
tired.
morning.
You had a late night. Now, before we dive into it, I want to show a picture of you from last night. I'm sorry to embarrass you, but you look gorgeous. This is the type of event you really want to dress up for, isn't it?
Absolutely. You know, I mean, people dress to the nines.
You look great.
Floor-length gowns, just beautiful. I mean, a lot of black last night, and then occasionally, you know, a burst of color. Yeah, we sort of walk in and to the event, and they had a cocktail party. First of all, the theme was Hollywood this year, so they played lots of glamour. Windsor Station. When there's me.
Wow, you look great.
Yeah, when you walked up the stairs, there were photographers snapping photos. They'd hired sort of pretend paparazzi to snap your picture.
All right.
Yeah, and Justin Trudeau was there, and Lucien Bouchard was there.
Wow.
And the Daffodil Ball is really an amazing event. It's one of the biggest fundraisers and balls of the entire year. They have raised $15 million for cancer since they started. And this year alone, when I checked at 8:30, they had already raised $2.1 million for cancer.
And that was just the beginning of the night.
Canadian Cancer Society. Yeah, I don't know what the final figures were in the end, but I know they surpassed last year, which was $2,050,000.
And what a great venue, the Windsor Station. They really transformed it, didn't they?
They really transformed it. There you go. You walk in,
the
paparazzi are snapping your photo. It feels like a fairy tale. I mean, it's sort of something that you don't get to experience very often. And I don't know if other people feel a little jaded because they go every year, but everybody seems to just be mesmerized the whole night.
Champagne?
Yeah, champagne was flowing. The band did not stop playing. I think they were playing for like 4 hours straight. They never took a break.
This seems like an event not to miss. Lots of celebrities come out as well.
Yeah, celebrities come out for it. A lot of Quebec celebrities. You know, Justin Trudeau probably was, you know, the big name of the night. I was sitting next to the organizer is Alison Silkoff, and she spends the whole year planning for the following year. Yeah, I mean, she's sort of already starting probably as of tomorrow planning next year.
That's a great job.
Yeah.
Now, you've brought the menu, which is a great idea.
The food was incredible. 7 courses of food.
Meal.
Yeah, 7-course meal, and everything had sort of a Hollywood theme. So we had like Pretty Woman, tarte aux pommes, and foie gras, Greta Garbo.
Oh, that's great.
The food was just unbelievable.
So it was an homage to the good old days of glamour and glitz
to Hollywood.
And film and Hollywood. You felt very glamorous?
Yes, I felt very glammed up. You know, you sort of sit up a little bit straighter in your chair, and your manners become a little bit better, and you know, you don't swear or anything like that.
Just for one night.
Just for one night, yeah. And I was sitting next to Alison's husband, Judge Silkoff. He's a federal judge.
Wow.
And
great conversationalist.
Very, very nice guy, and a wonderful dancer as well. You know, we kind of got down on the dance floor a couple of times. Yeah. Likes to boogie.
I gotta find out, how long did it take you to get ready?
About an hour.
About an hour?
But not including the worrying about what I was going to wear, which of course was
So you
a lot
pre-planned.
longer.
That doesn't surprise me coming from you. You definitely don't go to a ball with nails like this.
No,
you got to go get your nails done. You don't. The red chip nails. I know. I'm showing you my red chip nails.
Yeah,
you got to
get tossed out, Hillary.
I've been thrown out. This isn't glamorous. Get out of here.
Yeah.
So, but everybody looked like they put a lot of time into getting ready. Oh my God.
I mean, you know, Judge Silkoff turned to me at one point in the night and said, "You know, my wife is wearing Vera Wang."
Ooh.
I was impressed he knew that.
When your husband knows the name of the designer of your gown, you know that it's a good relationship.
Yeah, I mean, you know, people are wearing, you know, Marc Jacobs. You're like, ooh, that's like a real Marc Jacobs dress. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. You know what? The best of the best were there last night, and
Absolutely.
You were there too.
It was a wonderful event. It's for a great cause.
All right. Thank you very much for coming in and sharing that. And later on, you're going to be giving us the goods on what's going on in the city this weekend.
I'll be back later.
Sounds good. Let's take a short break. We'll come back with much more.